can sit down. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. My name is Amy Roy. I'm the Director of Nursing and Allied Health here at Kirtland. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you here today. The pinning ceremony is such a special occasion for the graduates of the nursing program. It is a time to share their accomplishments with family, friends, faculty, and staff. As you all know, these nursing students have worked very hard to achieve their goal of becoming nurses. Nursing is tough and probably one of the toughest degrees to earn. When I think about the student nurses that are being pinned today, the word resilient comes to mind. What does being resilient or resiliency mean? The definition of resiliency is the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties. It means toughness. For many of the nursing students, it might mean that they were held back a semester, but came back the next semester prepared and never looking back and doing awesome the rest of the way. It means trying to manage a family while studying and going to clinicals for 12 hours when your family needs you at home. It is late night studying to be able to pass your exam the next day. It might be stopping by my office to get a pep talk before taking a big exam that leads you to passing that next class. It is the courage to keep trying when you feel like giving up. This group has shown their resiliency through everything they have done throughout the program. And I'm super proud of every single one of them. Continue to be resilient in the profession of nursing. There will be days you do not feel that you have it in you, but you do. You made it through nursing school, and that is a measure of resiliency in itself. So, sorry, I always try to get through this without crying, but for some reason and everyone thinks I'm really mean, I'm really not. So next I would like to talk a little bit of what the pinning ceremony means and a little history behind it. The legacy of the infamous Florence Nightingale has been the influence behind the pinning ceremony. In the beginning, the pinning ceremony only included the students with the most exemplary marks. This was later expanded to all the nurses as it was realized no matter what the marks, the students have accomplished something amazing. It is also a ceremony to celebrate the partnership that is formed between the nursing students and the faculty. So today, the nursing faculty will be pinning the students and welcoming them into the profession of nursing. This is always such a great honor. Over this last year, we have discussed how this is such a wonderful and happy day for all of us, and we were just discussing that a little while ago in the office. Hopefully, we are all able to make a difference. We were all able to make a difference in your educational journey. It has been truly amazing to watch the growth in all of you as we welcome you into the profession of nursing. So now I have a special recognition that I have been begged and begged and begged for semesters and semesters to do, and I was like, I don't want to single one person out because we have a fantastic standardized patient simulation area. But every semester, there's one person that always is being asked if we can give this person a special award or if they can be pinned by this person. Unfortunately, this person isn't a nurse, so that can't happen, but we decided to do a special kind of tribute to him today. Being a standardized patient means you may be acting as the patient, whether it be a depressed patient, a manic patient, or a Muslim husband caring for his wife. It also means you may be the family member also asking the annoying questions sometimes, right? Although there really isn't any annoying questions, but sometimes they get a little bit nervous in simulation and it kind of throws them off a little bit. But that's okay because that's what happens in real life. So it also means, family members. Then one that has stuck out to me when working with this person is his compassion for the students and his passion for the students to succeed. He goes above and beyond. He shares personal stories with students that help them to understand things they will be seeing in their nursing practice. While I appreciate all of the standardized patients that work so hard to help our students learn how to be nurses, Les has developed a special bond with the students. So I am pleased today to honor Les with the Oscar for the Best Actor in Simulation. I have a little.
Well, thank you.
All right, I'm going to let Heather come up and talk about faculty reflections. I think I got out of order a little bit, but it's okay. I got too excited because I wanted to give Les his award. So Heather, come on up and talk about your faculty reflections, please.
All right, this is my favorite day. And I only have about 45 minutes of speech planned, so just kidding, just teasing. This is one of my favorite parts of being a nurse educator. I think everyone probably agrees. But seeing these guys transition from new, a little inexperienced, a little nervous, sometimes crying, that's okay. We all remember crying too. It's really amazing. From not knowing if they would survive their classes, especially pharmacology, to now thriving and ready to work at the bedside. From their very first oral exam, where they were so nervous, some of them were literally shaking, to just a few days ago, their presentations where they were confident and prepared. I don't know if you noticed, but I actually teared up during some of them because I was so stinking proud of their presentations and how much work they clearly put in. Many of you in the audience are also nurses. Anybody? A couple nurses out there? There's some. Yay. A couple former students. So I just wanted to reflect on that, how you remember how much time it took, how much effort it took to get your degree or to be able to practice as an RN. I remember crying a lot, especially on my way in to school, just knowing how much work it took. So I thought I would look up how many hours is spent to get an RN license. So I used AI. And it was astonishing, the number. I was like, no, that's not right. So let me look again. But AI said at least 1,000 hours are spent in clinical, simulation, or skills lab. Almost 800 hours are spent in the classroom, and an estimated 1,500 hours on independent study and preparation. So that's close to 3,500 hours in 64 weeks. If you do the math, and I did, that's about 54 hours a week. And some of these guys had to work as well at the same time. If they didn't work, they likely had families or other obligations. So when you take that into account, that's truly astonishing. The dedication and sacrifice hasn't been in vain, though. Now they're eligible to be part of one of the best professions in the world. So it's my privilege to welcome you into our profession as colleagues. Congratulations, you guys.
Next, we're going to have the 2025 ADN student speaker, Tara DeShields.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this special day. It's an honor to speak on behalf of my cohort as we celebrate a moment we've dreamed of since the first day of nursing school. Today is more than a ceremony. It's a symbol of everything we've been through together when we started this journey. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, from the long lectures, early clinicals, endless concept maps, caffeine-filled study groups, and moments where we wondered if we'd ever sleep. Little did we know, the real challenge would be trying to look calm when the instructor said, okay, who wants to go first on skills day? But through every challenge, one thing remained constant: we had each other. As a cohort, we've been through a lot together. We've experienced things only nursing students understand. The way we all magically became experts in pathophysiology until the day of the exams. That one clinical day where we all pretended we weren't scared, but secretly prayed we wouldn't get assigned anything too exciting. Or on simulation day when Miss Julie would do debriefing and say, "How do you think you did?" And we would respond, "Horrible." And of course, at that moment, you were afraid to ask a question about something you didn't understand, but was happy when someone else raised their hand and asked, so you knew you weren't the only one. We no longer considered ourselves a cohort, we became a family. We were each other's cheerleaders, study partners, therapists, and a shoulder to lean on. To our instructors, we thank you for guiding us, challenging us, and never letting us settle for anything less than excellence. You taught us how to think critically, how to trust ourselves, and your dedication shaped us into the nurses we are becoming. To our families, friends, and loved ones, we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you for understanding the missed events, the late nights, and the constant stress. Thank you for encouraging us when we were overwhelmed and reminding us what we were capable of. And to my cohort, y'all, we made it. We survived exams, clinicals, simulations, group projects, and let's be real, waiting for them exam grades gave us tachycardia more than any clinical scenario. We've grown, we've learned, and we've proven to ourselves that we can handle anything, even if we occasionally responded, wait, what was that blood pressure again? In week 2 of med surge. These pens we received today represent everything we work for. They represent compassion, strength, resilience, and a shared commitment to care for others. As we step into our roles as registered nurses, we carry lessons we learned here to stay curious, stay humble, stay brave, and most of all, stay compassionate. Thank you all for being a part of this moment. Here's to new beginnings and to the incredible journey ahead. Thank you.
Next, Erica Terry, if you could stand up, please. Where is she? Oh. We just wanted to say thank you for, stand up, for putting together a wonderful video, class video and everything. We usually want to give recognition. You did a great job, so thank you for doing that for your class. And since I've already done the special recognition, I'm going to have Heather come back up. She's going to recognize those that are going to be in the National Honor Society, the OADN for nursing.
All right, this part's super fun too. So as we've all kind of talked about this afternoon, about nursing being a most trusted profession, about how much hard work is involved and all those things, I just want to reiterate how hard these guys have worked, and sometimes, you know, that can come to the wayside when you're just like, I just want to survive. I don't care if I get a B or above, I just want to survive. But these guys that I'm about to recognize not only survived, but they thrived academically as well. So many of these guys have now graduated or will be graduating with honors. So that is a very difficult thing to do in college in general, but especially in nursing. So the Organization for Associate Degree Nursing, or OADN, was founded in 1984, and it's recognized as the voice of the associate degree nurses. So it's dedicated to enhancing quality and strengthening the professional role of the associate degree nurse. So as part of being a member of the OADN, the students have to do quite a few things throughout school that they may not have realized that they had done, but one of them is doing well academically, and then at the end, it's a project that focuses on quality and safety in nursing. And those are the presentations I mentioned just a few minutes ago. They generally focus on patient-centered care, teamwork and collaboration, preventing nurse burnout, evidence-based practice, quality improvement, the list goes on. So today, as the faculty advisor for the OADN, along with my fellow instructors, I'm proud to induct the following students into the OADN Phi chapter, which is, it's an honor, really. So when I call your name, if you would just stand. As you come across to be pinned, we'll give you your OADN pins and cords. Ashley Blaisdell. Brittany Diarmond. Bailey X. Candace Shepler. Aliska Simpson. Megan Stillwagon. And Erica Terry. So these guys will be invited to join the Phi chapter of the OADN, which is, again, a nursing organization focusing on quality and safety and basically welcoming them to the profession of registered nurses. So thank you all, and I'll turn it back over to Amy.
Okay, so now this is where the fun part starts. You guys are going to get pinned. So if I can have the faculty that are pinning line up, and if you have another roll, kind of get in your spots. Okay. All right. Those that are being pinned by Kim can stand up, and then you can give me your thing and read it. So I have Megan Stillwagon. She's being pinned by Kim. She's also a member of the OADN. Megan would like to thank her family for supporting this decision and to herself for never giving up. Next, I have Matthew Baldoff, who's also being pinned by Kim Blake. And he would like to thank his wife for support, patience, and love. He'd also like to thank his mother, sisters for the support and encouragement. He'd also like to thank all of his class and his clinical instructors and Kalkaska for the growth, and thank God for strength. Next, also being pinned by Kim Blake, is Mary Griffor. Mary says, "Thank you to my amazing family and friends for your endless love, encouragement, and support throughout this journey. I couldn't have done it without you." Also being pinned by Kim Blake is Ashley Blaisdell. She states, "Thank you to my family for the endless love and support. I would also like to thank my instructors for sharing their knowledge and for always pushing me to be my best. I couldn't have done it without you." And Ashley's also a member of the OADN. And next, also being pinned by Kim Blake, I have Samantha Bleda. She would like to say, "I would like to thank my husband, William, and my family for their confidence and their support." Katie's next. Katie Moon's next. Katie, you come on. All right. Cheyenne? You come first. Next, I have Cheyenne Lewis being pinned by Katie Muma. Cheyenne says, "I want to thank my parents, Jennifer and Kevin, my siblings, and significant other for supporting me throughout the program." Next, I have Bailey X, also being pinned by Katie Muma. Bailey says, "I would like to thank my family, along with Mitch and his family, for all the love, patience, and encouragement you have given me throughout this journey. Your constant support, whether it was providing me with warm dinners, understanding my busy schedule, or simply believing in me when things felt overwhelming, made all the difference. I truly couldn't have done this without each of you by my side." And Bailey X is also a member of the OADN. Thank you. Next up, I have Alexis Hart, also being pinned by Katie Muma. Alexis says, "Thank you to my parents, Kimberly and Jamie, my sister Taylor, Michael, and Cheyenne for their endless support. I could not have done it without your patience and encouragement." And then next is Lauren Zaski, also being pinned by Katie Muma. Lauren states, "I would like to thank God, my parents and siblings for supporting me through this journey. I want to thank my grandparents, aunts, and uncles and for unwavering confidence in me and all of my friends I have made along the way. A final thanks to all the staff members in KCC Nursing for guiding and molding the nurse I will be." Okay, Christina? All right. Next, I have Naomi Curry being pinned by Christina Binshuttle. Naomi states, I would like to thank my mom for being my biggest inspiration and supporter. I want to also thank my dad for encouraging me and always believing in me. Next is Megan Veracker. She's also being pinned by Christina Binshuttle. And Megan would like to say thank you to her husband, Connor, for the endless support and love during this journey. Megan also states, thanks to my family for supporting and encouraging me and pushing me to do my best. I would like to thank Christina B. for all her help with studying for this program. Happy birthday, Connor. So if Connor's in the house, happy birthday. Next is Brianna Breholes, also being pinned by Christina Binshuttle. And Brianna states, I would like to thank my family, future in-laws for always believing in me, and my future husband for supporting me and being my rock throughout the whole program. Next, I have Alishka Simpson being pinned by Heather King, Alishka says, I would like to thank my husband Joshua and our wonderful kids, Sola and Thomas, for their unwavering support and patience during my time in nursing school. I couldn't have done it without you. And Alishka is also a member of the OADN. Next is Tara DeShields, also being pinned by Heather King. Tara states, I would like to thank God, who is the head of my life, for the guidance and strength during this journey. I thank my family for the continuous support and love. Brittany is being pinned by, where's Samantha? Yep, sorry. By Samantha Nichols today. Brittany is also a member of the OADN. Brittany states, I thank God for his constant guidance and strength that carried me through this journey. To my family, your love, patience, and encouragement have been my foundation. This accomplishment is yours. Next is Candace Shepler, also a member of the OADN, being pinned by Samantha Nichols. Candace states, I would like to thank my husband, Jordan, for being my rock and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. To my kids, Owen, Hank, Crew Tennessee, and Navy, you are my why, and this pin is as much as yours as it is mine. I'd also like to thank my in-laws and clinical instructors for their endless support, encouragement, and guidance that helped me continue and complete this program leading to today. Next, I have Carnethia Culpepper, being pinned by Grace Smith. Carnethia states, I would like to thank God for helping me stay focused and sane. Thanks to my village for all the support. Thanks especially to my mom and daughter, and your unlimited support and belief in me is amazing. I love you all. Oh, Gina, never mind. Sorry. Next, I have Erica Terry being pinned by Gina Sandera, and she's also a member of the OADN. Erica states, first, I would like to thank God for guiding my every step of the way, for giving me the strength, patience, and purpose to make it through this journey. To my incredible fiance, thank you for your endless love, encouragement, and believing in me, even on the toughest days. To my amazing family, your sacrifices, prayers, and constant support have carried me here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And now we have Taylor Riva being pinned by Amy Roy. She would like to thank her family for supporting me through the hardest times of my life, and my dog Marley, who got chunky when I was busy studying and couldn't take on walks. It's a little tricky. Next, I have Shanikia Adams being pinned by Amy Roy. First, I would like to thank God. A special shout out to TEA, or T. You kept my heart rate high enough to survive nursing school. I would like to thank my kids, my fiance, siblings, and friends.
So at this time, you guys can congratulate the student nurses that have just been pinned and welcome them into our profession. We're very excited to have you, and we can't wait to see all the great things that you guys will do. But we're not quite done yet. Next, I invite Kim Blake up. She's going to do the resuscitation of the nurse pledge.
Congratulations, everyone. So in nursing, the Nightingale Pledge stands as a powerful symbol of dedication, compassion, and ethical commitment embraced by nurses around the world. Named after Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, this pledge represents solemn promise, a symbolic contract that nurses willingly take as they begin their journey to care for the sick and vulnerable. Florence Nightingale's groundbreaking work during the Crimean War serves as a cornerstone of nursing's legacy. Serving both as a manager and trainer of nurses, Nightingale organized the care for wounded soldiers, improving hygiene and living conditions, which dramatically reduced death rates. Her tireless dedication, including making nightly rounds to care for the injured, earned her the title, the Lady of the Lamp, a symbol of compassion, resilience, and unwavering commitment. Nightingale's efforts didn't stop at the battlefield. Her work revolutionized military nursing and spurred significant reforms in civilian hospitals throughout Great Britain, influenced the course of healthcare for generations to come. The Crimean War, remembered not only for pivotal events like the charge of the Light Brigade, but also for the lasting legacy of Florence Nightingale left in the field of nursing. Nurses bear this profound responsibility, safeguarding the health and well-being of their patients. As the nursing profession continues to grow and evolve, the Nightingale Pledge remains a steadfast reminder that the essence of nursing lies not only in clinical skill, but also in the compassionate and ethical care that forms the heart of this noble calling. The students standing before you today have worked tirelessly, as we've all let you know, including they have let you know as well, putting their hearts and souls into reaching this milestone. They're ready to carry forward the legacy of those who came before them. Today, we honor that legacy by presenting each graduate with a lamp, a symbol of knowledge, compassion, and enduring commitment to care. Today's ceremony is more than a celebration. It's a rite of passage. As our graduates take the Nightingale Pledge and light their lamps, they step into the role of profound responsibility and purpose. With knowledge in their minds and compassion in their hearts, they now join a global community of nurses committed to healing, service, and humanity. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Your journey is just beginning, and the world's going to be better for having you in it. So graduates, please now join me and stand and join me in reciting the Nightingale's Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God in the presence of this assembly
to live my life with integrity and to practice my profession faithfully. With dedication, I will endeavor to uphold the ethical, scientific, and legal standards of my profession and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Welcome to the nursing profession.
So this is pretty much the end of our thing, but I just have a few final thoughts. First, I'd like to say thank you to the families and friends that have supported the students through their journey. To Dr. Gary Roberts, president of the college, vice presidents Chris, John, and Michelle, Dean Barb Walden, advisors Jamie and Luann, who helped me tremendously in getting these students through this program, and as always, the board members for supporting the Kirtland nursing program. We appreciate that. Thank you. So at this time, our ceremony is complete, but we ask that the family kind of sit still for a little bit till the graduates go down back through the aisle, and then we're going to have a little reception in the atrium where you guys probably were hanging out in the beginning. We'll have some refreshments and things for you so you can hang out with your family and enjoy this special moment with them. So, all right, you guys are